So what's up guys? How are we all doing? I hope we are all having a good time. Master Pips FX here again. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be analyzing xauusd, aud and audcad. And if time permits, we'll be checking out xausd with audchf. That's about 5 pairs, right? So guys, stick around to this video. It's going to be an interesting one, and it's always a good way to make some profitable trades. So guys, we are here again to give you the market forecast, what we see, what we think, what we think the market is going to do based on the analysis we do. Okay, so I give you 5 minutes to do one special thing for me, guys. I give you 5 seconds to like, subscribe and share this video. Okay, if you are coming new to this channel, please do that in 5 seconds. In one, two, three, four, five, guys. So I hope you have done that. So without wasting any of your time, let's dive into the video. So first on our screen is AUD USD. Sorry for that mistake. AUD USD, guys. So today I've been stressed out a bit, so don't mind the way I might sound. So on my screen right now, we have AUD USD, and as we can see that at this point, AUD USD has been trending. AUD is trending at the moment, guys. AUD is trending. Okay, I can see that I drew this trend line tool because I used it in my last video, so I'm not going to be drawing it again in today's video because to save my time and to save your time also. And now so this video won't be long because we are going to be checking out xausd too, and we don't want to waste our time on this. We already know what is going on. I'm also on a trade on xausd for itself at the moment, but today we are going to be doing the analysis together to see what I did at an overview, to see what I perceive of AUD to do in the next. Today is Wednesday, right? So Thursday, Friday, just the next 2 days, what we are seeing that it is going to do. And today, guys, this today is the CPI news release around 1:30, guys. So I'm going to be doing a short video of how that news is going to go based on analysis we're going to do today. So guys, stick around to the video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your loved ones, those that you think are struggling, that need guidance, guys. And one thing that we added to our channel is that you if you check our profile of this YouTube channel right now, go and check it out. You see that we added a link. Okay, we added some few links. The link to our Discord channel, our Discord group, our WhatsApp group, our Instagram profile. Check that out, guys, and go and join and go and subscribe to whatever things you need to do. So without wasting any of your time, guys, let's get into the video. So firstly, right now you can see that AUD USD is trending as I said earlier, and we can see that we have a minor trend line inside the overall trend line. Okay, AUD tapped into this trend line for the first time, made a massive down move, came back into the same minor trend line again, made another massive downward, which you are currently experiencing right now. So guys, we can see that AUD has been trending. Okay, it has been trending for since the beginning of this year. To be correct, AUD has been trending. Okay, so and we also see one thing that AUD is also making new lows. Okay, we can see AUD made another low. AUD made new low at this point. It made also a new low at this point. We also made a low at this point. Okay. So without wasting our time, let's move down to the 4 hours, guys. Let's see what we have on the 4 hours time frame. So guys, here we are on the 4 hours time frame. We can also see that AUD USD on the 4 hour time frame, AUD USD is trending to the downside, guys. AUD USD is trending to the downside. So and looking at the pattern which I've been preaching, the range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation pattern, I will be drawing it outside there for reference purposes. If you have not jotted that pattern down, you need to do that right now because you will need it a lot. Okay, that is the pattern that making us all the profits we're making for over 3 years plus right now, if we're not to be wrong. 3 years plus, guys. So guys, I'm going to be joining that pattern right now. So this is your range. We have an initiation to the downside. I'm drawing this in a downtrend mode because we have the market is trending to the downside. So if it is in an upward trend you find yourself, you have to draw this in an upward kind of way. Okay. So we have the range, an initiation to the downside, and now we have a pullback, what I call a mitigation, whereby you see price comes back to retest this range that was created here, and before we know it, price just drops to the downside, and which this drop is also known as, which I call the continuation pattern. Okay, and this is the pattern that the big players in the forex industry use in entering their orders, exiting their orders, taking their take profit, and putting also their stop losses. So it will be very good for you to learn this pattern, because this pattern is really going to work for you, and by doing that you will also make some money in the forex market. Sorry for this shit. So guys, I have drawn the range. Okay, you can see that we have this range at this point. So in my previous video we did analysis together on audusd. So that was when I did this, I draw this range. So we can see that we had a range, we had the initiation to the downside, price came back into this range again, and this is where we took our sell last week. This sell was influenced with news release. Okay, that was called this massive down move we had, and that's what we call this massive down move we are right here. Okay, so guys, let's see what we have. So this range at this point has been mitigated, so we are not trading based on this range anymore. Okay, you know how I explained it in the other video, you go down, you scale down to the lower time frame, like a 4 hour, like a 3 hours, which I'm going to do right now. You will check again for that same pattern, for that same range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation pattern on the lower time frame, and you see based on the market condition, you see how you can enter that trade, or whatever you can do to meet up with the market condition at that moment. So right now we're going to move down to the 3 hours time frame. Let's see what price is doing. Let's see what price is doing. So guys, on the 3 hours time frame, here we are. We can see that price was like this now. Price is trending to the upward. Price is trending upwards. Okay, price is moving up. Price is moving to the upside. Okay, we are making higher highs. Okay, you can see that price is making higher highs to this upside. I think I marked out this range at this point. Okay, I found this range at this point. Okay, you can see that after this range at this point we saw a massive down move to the downside. Okay, whereby you see that price does drop, and this drop was based on the sorry, this drop was based on the news event that was released, and we see that price just came back to correct itself, and I think price is currently retesting this guy which we had here. Okay, this guy here. Okay, so based on the pattern which I preached, the pattern which I have drawn above, the range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation. So guys, this is your range. We have a massive down move, which is the initiation to the downside. We also now see that price was doing what? Price is in a mitigation stage, right? Price is pulling back, okay, into that range. So if you look at this point, let's see what price is doing. Is price As price come back into that range? Yes. Okay, we can see that price has come back into that range. That is why price is dropping. Okay, so I took this trade at some time around 1 day thereabouts. So I took this trade on audusd. Okay, so now that we can see that um price has mitigated back into that range. Okay, Let's move down to the 2 hours time frame. Let's see what price is also doing at that point. So guys, you can see that price is now trending to the downside. Okay, and as I tell you that whenever you see a range, as like I said earlier, you see that price forms a range with a minor range, like a lower, how will I put it? You have a major range and you also have a minor range. Okay, inside that range, you also have what I call the supply level. You can remember in my previous video, I said that whenever you see a range, look forward to seeing also a minor range inside that overall range. But when price comes back to it, it does drop to the downside. So, guys, let's just say this was the trade I took before. I had my stop loss at this level, stop loss at this level, and which I'm currently holding this trade for a target of this level. Okay, so I'm expecting this trade to drop to the downside of this level. So right now, since we can see that we had there was a level at this place, a zone at this place to be precise. So what I'm expecting price to do right now is that price should pull back a bit into this range at this point. You see that when price tapped into this our zone, our level here, we see that price just dropped into this zone. See that price did a pullback. There was a pullback before price breakdown again lower. Now price has retested this level again. And we see what happened again. Price dropped. So as we can see, I can tell you guys right now that this ADUSD on the 2 hours time frame is already trending. So what I'm expecting price to do is that price should give us another pullback into this zone again and drop to the downside. I think for this news that is going to happen around 1:30, the CPI news release, we'll be looking forward to selling AUD USD. So I'll be holding AUD USD since on Monday for a sell. And for those of you who would like to join on this trade, because I am seeing a possible sell reaction from this zone. So when price comes back into this zone, we'll be looking forward to taking a sell trade at this point to the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm looking out for. So AUD to drop the downside. Okay, we're expecting a sell on AUD USD. So what we're waiting for is that we're waiting for price to pull back into this zone here, and we expect price to drop. So you want to know, you are thinking that how did this guy draw this zone? What did this guy see? Okay, you can message us in the comment section for the mentorship. Okay, guys, we are doing this to give you more value. Okay, so you can message us, you can check our profile. We have dropped our links in which you can reach us, the link to the Telegram, the link to the WhatsApp, the link to the Instagram, the link to the Twitter, and link to our WhatsApp. Okay, so if you want to join, click on our profile there on our description on your profile. You will check, you see those links. So do well to message us for mentorship and for guidance. We will be available for those very soon. Okay. So now, without wasting any of your time, we can see that we're expecting what? We're expecting the price to give us a pullback to the upside. Okay, when price come back into this zone, that's what I'm looking for, a sell to the downside. So you put your stop loss at 0.64313, and target point will be target point will be 0.63678. So target point will be 0.63678. Okay, so we are expecting CPI to give us a massive drop. Okay, one thing I would like you guys to know is that whenever you do an analysis, if you are very 100% sure the market, whatever the news release that want to happen, whatever the fake out they want to do, okay, it will eventually go in your direction. I can remember when this news release happened last week, this massive sale happened last week. We traded it with our full confidence that it's going to drop, and what happened is drop. So guys, we're also expecting the same drop to happen, and this drop is going to take us down to this point. Okay, let's hope for the best, guys. We hope for the best. So that is all on AUD USD. We are expecting a drop. We are expecting market to pull back into this zone. Then we take our sell trade. You can see that price is trending to the upside, okay, but don't be afraid, okay. This is going to drop. Whenever your technical analysis tells you to do something, don't think twice, okay. Don't let your emotion tell you that this guy lying. And I told you guys in my previous video that all our analysis are always what 90% accurate, guys. Whenever we say we want to take a trade, guys, it's a no-brainer trade, okay. We also take losses, also take profit, but all what after is that our profit is more than our losses, okay. So guys, we look forward to the best. So let's move down to AUD. Let's check out AUD card. Let's see how it is going. And remember, guys, like I said before in my previous video, that AUD USD is a major currency pair and AUD card is a minor currency pair. So whatever AUD USD has told us, like a forecast, is the same perspective we're going to use to trade AUD card. So that is going to reduce the time of the analysis that we are going to take on AUD card. Okay. So AUD card FXCM. This is what I use. So let's see what AUD card is saying, guys. Let's see. Let's see. So guys, if you can remember my Twitter, I posted this analysis on AUD USD AUD card that we're expecting it to drop. Okay, when price hits that key level, you see what happened. Price just drop. So AUD USD is a bit struggling to drop. Okay, but you can see that AUD card has dropped to the point whereby we are expecting a pullback. As we are expecting a pullback in AUD USD, you can see that AUD card also it is now at a level whereby you can see when price entered there the first time, price did what? Price pull back to the upside. Second time, price pull back, and this is the third time, right? You can see that price, this is the fourth time to be precise. Price is at the same level again. So what I'm expecting to see what price to do is price to pull back into this level here. Then we see what we were expecting a continuation of this drop that happened here. We're expecting a continuation of this drop that happened here. So guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share this video to your loved ones. Okay, those of you who think that that also need to learn. Okay, because we are releasing value around here, guys. We are not playing here, right, guys? So guys, we are expecting a drop. As I was saying earlier, we're expecting that price to pull back into this level before price continue to drop. So even this CPI news release, we're expecting what? A drop, guys. A drop. AD card is also going to drop. Okay, but firstly we're looking for this pullback. So if you want to trade this pullback, it's left to you. But based on how I trade, I don't trade those pullback. I'm after the overall, the big fish, guys. That's how we call it. We're after the big fish. So we're expecting this guy to pull back into this level around here. That's a pullback to 0.87096. Then you put your trade, you take your sell at this point, stop loss at 0.87120. Then you target uh so I'm expecting that this guy should drop to this point, guys. I'm expecting to see AUD card drop to 0.68249. So I'm expecting AUD card to give us this massive drop, guys. So we have our first take profit point at 0.86600, and our second take profit point will be at 0.86249. So guys, this is what we're expecting on AUD card. If you want to know more how we did the analysis, do well to check our profile and message us from there throughout those links. So guys, let's move down to AUDCHF, guys. Let's see AUDCHF. AUDCHF. I think ADCHF is a bit stubborn. ADCHF doesn't want to follow the overall, what the major currency pair of AUD USD is telling us. So looking at AUDCHF, okay, guys, we can see that AUDCHF is also at a very key point. Okay, it's at the key level. Okay, let me zoom this out a bit. You can see that AUD, you see it's at a key point, it's at a key level. You see, when price enters this zone the first time, I think that this happened last week. We took a sell trade on this guy. and this guy does drop to the downside. You see that price also came, and we have like a fake out, something like a fake out pattern at this point, which price came back again into it. So what I'm expecting to see is that we break this trend line. Okay, I can see that AUD CHF is still trending to the upside. So what we're expecting to see that AUD CHF breaks this guy to the downside. So I can see that inside this zone, we can see that we have a range point whereby AUD card is kind of retesting this point at this level. So what I'm expecting to see is that AUD CHF, based on the analysis we did on AUD USD, AUD USD has given us a direction, okay? And this guy is looking like he has completed his own cycle of pullback, because like you can remember what I said in the video earlier, that we are expecting what a pullback. I think this guy has done his own pullback, and this guy is already ripe for a sell. Okay, you can put your stop loss at 0.57295, and you put your target point to be at um 0.56750. Okay, this is where we are targeting. Okay, we're looking for a drop. Okay, let's see how this guy goes, guys. Let's see. We expect to see a breakout of this trend line. You can also trade a breakout and retest. Our advice to enter at the very early point. Okay, this is a very good point to enter. Let's see what 1 hour is saying. Let's see what 1 hour is doing. You can see that 1 hour is like a retesting of this guy. So 1 hour has retested. So I think this guy is giving us pretty well to drop. So but before taking a sell trade like this is a good trade signals I'm seeing on AUD. But wait for a rejection pattern to show. Okay. Wait for another sell candle to come down below this sell candle. Okay. Wait for another sell candle to drop below and close below this previous sell candle. That is where you can take your trade and put your stop loss at the required point. So that being said, guys, that is all we are looking after on AUD USD, AUD CHF, and AUD CAD. So, guys, this now we move to XAUSD, guys. We haven't done any analysis on XAUSD in this channel. This is going to be the first analysis we are doing on XAUSD on this channel. So, guys, don't play around with it, guys. Whenever we do analysis, try your best to watch this video, drop your comment, drop your suggestion, tell us what you think, tell us how this trade has fed you, tell us how you feel on what you think you should add and what you think we should subtract, and we'll do well to look towards them all. So guys, let's see how this AUDCHF reacts on CPI, guys. Let's see how it reacts. So now we are moving to XAUSD. Without wasting any of your time, let's go to XAUSD. XAU. Come on, boy, come up. So on XAUSD, I have done analysis on XAUSD before. So don't be surprised if you see my analysis. So I'll be explaining what I'm looking after on XAUSD, guys. So being the fact that I haven't analyzed XAUSD before, so guys, we will move. Let's zoom this out. No, as I said in my earlier on AUD when I was analyzing AUD, you look at the overall direction. This is what is going to guide us in taking every profitable trade, guys. You must know the overall direction, okay? And based on what you are seeing on gold has been trending to the upside, guys. You can see gold has been making higher highs, okay? Gold has been making higher highs. So since 1998, gold has been trending to the upside. So this has given me a clue of what to look out for when doing an analysis. Okay, it has given me a clue that whatever analysis I'm doing, I should be looking forward to what buying gold. Okay, So guys, on the weekly time frame, you can see that gold also has been making higher highs. So guys, let's move down to the daily time frame. So guys, some people might be asking yourself that why did I draw these boxes? Before I move to the data, let me quickly explain this. So this box I draw on gold at this weekly time frame signifies the range. Okay, you can see that this is a range point. Before price breaks out massively out of this range, you can see what price does at the time. Price did what? Price pull back into this range. Okay, somewhere at this point, but wasn't clearly spotted clearly. So you can see that price pulled back into this range, and that is why we have this massive up move. Price created a new high at this point. So, and that is where we are at this point. Okay. Whenever you see me mark out a box or a zone with that two, you can see that this was a ranging part. Okay, whereby price was ranging at that time. You can see that price was ranging at this point. Price broke out of this range, form another range again, broke out. So guys, we love whenever we see all this pattern form on this type of here, which is the gold. So let us go down to the daily time frame. Let's see what we have on the daily time frame, guys. We are really working hard, guys. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. I'm really trying to brush up this, guys. I'm really tired at the moment, but I have to do this video, guys. I'm really tired, but I have to do this video because we have to make some money, guys. We have to make some money, guys. So, guys, looking at the daily time frame, we can still see that a gold has been gold is also trending to the upside. Okay, gold making higher highs. Okay, and like I explained in AUD USD earlier, we are looking and based on the fact that we have the market is trending to the upside. Okay, mm, we should be looking for more of buys than more of sales. Okay, and looking at the pattern again, let me draw that pattern quickly. Let me draw that pattern. The range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation. So, guys, now that we are in an uptrend kind of view, so we'll be making our range like this. You see, we have a range. So, this is the pattern we're going to be looking after in trading gold. Range, initiation to the upside. Then you see that price come back like a pullback into that range on the downside. Whereby price enter that range, you can see what price does. You see the price do they call a continuation. You see, this is the pattern we're looking after on when we are in an uptrend. Okay, we have what? We have a range in an initiation to the upside, whereby price breaks that range to the upside, and whereby you see that what a mitigation, whereby price pull backs into that range. Then you take your trade for a continuation to the upside. Okay, you can target the next high or target an higher high. So guys, this is the pattern we are looking out for when trading gold. Okay, this is the same pattern. So guys, let's check out the. You can see that at the moment, gold is trending, kind of trending to the downside. Okay, you can see that gold at the points. This is the highest point gold ever got to, which is 2,408 per barrel, and this was the lowest point gold came to, which is 1,805 1,885 per barrel. Okay, and we can see at the moment, you know that the overall direction has told us that we should buy, right? The overall direction has told us gold is in an upward kind of direction. And now that we come on the daily time frame, you can see that gold is kind of trending to the downside. Okay, so guys, don't let this confuse you. Gold is trying to do what? It's in a kind of a pullback state. Okay, gold is trying to pull back into this range. Okay, so guys, like I said earlier, this is a range at this point. So what I'm expecting gold to do is that gold should pull back into this range at this point here. Okay, once gold drop into this guy, I'll be expecting gold to give us kind of like a pullback to the upside. Okay, we're expecting gold to give us a drop lower, and if gold does not drop lower, we will also be looking after what gold is doing. Like, we are not the one controlling the market, but we are trading what the market gives us, guys. We are trading the footprint of the big players. Okay, and one thing I can also see here is that I think I can see liquidity at this point, whereby whenever price taps in, price just rejects to the upside. Okay, so I'll be expecting price to break this guy to the downside before then shooting back up, because based on what the pattern has showed us, that we have to come into this guy first before pulling back. Okay, and we can see that gold is trending to the downside, so we need to be very careful at this point. Okay, so now that we can see that gold is trending to the downside, I think since April thereabout, this drop has been happening. So guys, we are not controlling the market, guys. We are also trying to trade based on what the market gives us. Okay, we trade based on what the market gives us. So towards the end of the time, guys, we can see that gold is trending to the downside, and gold has gotten to a point whereby it should, give us kind of a pullback. But based on the fact that the trend is still showing us that we are bearish at the moment, so guys, we have no choice than to trade the direction. Okay, direction is always the key. Okay, whenever you see gold giving you a direction, okay, I know that gold is a very volatile thing, so you need to take your decision very, very carefully. So like I said earlier, we're expecting gold to drop into this guy before giving us a skyrocketing pattern. Let me illustrate more. I'm expecting gold to give us a drop into this guy. Once those complete this achievement, we're expecting gold to give us something like a pullback to the upside. Okay, something like this. Price don't just swipe up. Price gives us like an up and down pattern, something like this. Then we see price approach this guy in nearest future. Okay, so this is what I'm looking after. So based on the fact that price hasn't gotten to that point yet, so guys, we'll check, we'll trade based on what we can see. Okay, and we can see that in previous times too, you can see that there was a time also whereby gold was also trending to the downside. Okay, there was a time that gold was trending to the downside. Okay, that doesn't mean that the overall direction is wrong. So I want you to understand that doesn't mean that the overall direction is wrong. This is what has happened before. So guys, market repeats itself. Okay, there's nothing market does, it repeats itself. Okay, whenever you see a market trending up, you know that my market makes what higher highs and do higher lows. Okay, I think this is the highest high. Price has to come back to retest one of those levels. So I think gold is at a correction point. Gold is at the point of correction. Okay, gold is trying to correct itself before continuing the move that it is subjected to pull in direction of where it's supposed to go. Like I said in my Twitter page, I'll be holding gold sell for some time now. So I'm expecting gold to give us a good, decent move. So guys, let's move to the 4 hours, guys. Let's see what we have on the 4 hours. Okay, guys. I found this guy, guys. Like I told you guys that we're going to be trading that range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation. So guys, you can see that. Sorry, let me adjust this. I can see that we have a range at this point. Sorry, let me adjust this guy. You can see that we have this range where price comes into this range. You can see that it is very, very small. Okay, it's small but powerful. So we see that when price broke out of this range, price came back, they retested it, and be sure that this is point of what initiation. See that we in our previous videos earlier we draw that pattern of AUD USD in a range, initiation, integration and continuation, but this guy is trending downwards. Okay, so we are expecting this guy to pull back, which it already did. So this was the trade guy. Sorry guys, let me quickly clear my throat. So guys, you see that price did this range. This was a range at this point. Price breakouts. We tested this and dropped the downside. So guys, this is a mitigation stage where price came back to retest this guy. But I think this was where I took my first trade on gold some last week thereabouts. And I'll be holding this trade on gold for like it hasn't gotten to my target point yet. So I'm still holding guys. I'm still holding gold. But I think it's time to add more position because gold is giving us like a juicy pattern. So let me delete this based on what I'm looking after. So now I want to get to note one thing. That is why I draw this range that you see here. You see, normally based on the way I preach this range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation, you can see that at this point, you see that price give us a range, a push up. We should see that price want to do what? Price want to come back into this range, then continue going up, right? Based on the fact of what I preach and what the pattern I used. But you can see that at this point, price did what? Price did not respect that pattern, okay? Price did not respect it. So you need to be very, very careful, okay? There are some points whereby price does not respect, okay? So you know you need to cut your losses short, okay? And there's some points that are not mature. And this is why this point is not mature because the overall trend which you are looking at from daily time frame is showing us that AUD is gold is pulling back. So gold has to drop. So whatever it is mostly going to favor the downtrend kind of pattern. Okay, it is mostly going to favor the downtrend kind of pattern. That is why you can see that this guy did not push up. On a normal day, we're expecting that gold should give us a pullback to this level, but gold did not come back. So like it was a pattern that formed another range. Okay, you can see this clearly. See that there was a range at this point. Okay, I can see that there is a range here. So guys, you need to train your eyes to see this range, guys. You need to train your eyes to know when price has formed this pattern. So guys, recently guys, you can see that gold, sorry, right, AUD is one of my favorite papier. So I sorry if I'm mistakenly mentioning AUD for gold. So guys, you can see that gold was ranging at a point for some time. Gold was ranging, and what you can see that gold broke down. Okay, gold has broken that range. Okay. Mm, so guys, you can see that we have a massive drop. Yeah, and price gold was in a range. Okay, and this is where that pattern comes to play. This is the range. Okay, a range, we see that we have an initiation, which was a massive sell move that we had. So guys, this pattern which I'm preaching every time on my videos, this pattern works like magic. This pattern, you can see it anywhere, any time frame. It repeats itself. Okay, this is the pattern that the big players use. So this is the pattern that I'll be using and I'm making me profitable for over 3 years plus, guys. So guys, whenever I tell you this pattern, I'm not joking around here. And this is pattern that making us money, even our members making them money. So guys, let's dive back to the video. So guys, AUD, sorry, gold was ranging at this point. We have the massive drop to downside. And now this, I think gold is in a point of mitigation. So what I'm expecting gold to do right now is that gold should pull back into this range. Once we complete this cycle of pullback, then we're expecting to see that gold should drop to the downside. Okay, you can see this pattern that I'm drawing. You can see that I'm drawing it. I'm expecting price to pull back to this range. You see that price has already done the initiation stage completely. and now we are at the point of pullback whereby gold trying to correct itself inside that range. So guys, probably we might see that during the news event today, we might see gold pushing up. Okay, we might see that gold might push up. Gold might give us a push. Okay, gold might push up to the upside. So we can let's see what caused this. Let us see what gold saw at this level that made it to reject. It's kind of forming a W pattern. Let us see what gold saw at this point. Okay, let's see. Move down to the uh, 3 hours. So guys, looking at what I'm seeing here, I can see that uh, there is an order block at this level. Okay, you see, I can see an order block at this level whereby if when price gets in there, price always pull backs out of it. Okay, so guys, what I'm expecting to see right now, based on that price was already at this point. So I think what I'm expecting from CPI today on gold is that gold should give us. So guys, see, we're going to be trading this initiation mitigation pattern. Sorry. So guys, this trade is going to give us like a 1 to 2 thereabouts. So cut your losses short, guys. So you can put your stop loss for gold at this level and target this place. Okay, this is the point where we're hitting for target. So once gold completes this cycle, we'll be expecting gold to do what? Gold to drop to the downside, guys. So gold is at this point. So based on the fact that we are on the higher time frame, we're expecting to see that the CPI news release for gold, whatsoever is going to be, it should give us a pull to the upside, guys, before correcting itself to the downside. So guys, if you are watching this video from our membership group or Discord group, take note, guys. And if you're also watching as a new member, you also if you saw this video for your first time, please do well to listen attentively. This is a free analysis I'm doing, trying to give you guys valuable stuff to make sure you are financially stable. Because trading forex is for you to get freedom, right? For you to make money and be free and live the life of your dream. So guys, that's all we're looking out for on gold for this for now. For I think for CPI news release, I'm looking out for gold to give us a pull to this range level before dropping. So guys, I think that is all we're going to be looking out for. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you are watching this video for the very first time, do also to subscribe. Share this video to those of your friends who you know that also need guidance. And if you need mentorship, you can go to our profile, guys. We updated our profile with some links that will guide you to reach out to us, guys. You can reach out to us and message us. We'll be available 24/7 to give you guys the feedback you will need. So guys, that is all for today's video, and we'll see you guys next week. Not next week actually. I think this week on Friday I'll be doing a video on trend line and supply and demand level. So I think we'll still be seeing again on Thursday. And we'll also be seeing today around 1:30 to see how the news how the CPI release did, how it goes for CPI, guys. Peace out, guys. Have a nice time.